Hi everyone. Okay, first podcast, pilot episode. I am so excited. I filmed so many little clips and audio bits and mini episodes that I have always intended to post but never actually got around to. I'm kind of out of breath because I've literally just run down my stairs. So let me try and breathe a second because my asthmatic ass cannot do that apparently. um okay, yeah. So I just wanted to have my own space on a platform because I do a podcast with my sister, and I don't think it's launched it actually. I can't remember whether we've put episodes out, but yeah, I just wanted my own space for my own podcast that I can talk about exactly what I want, whenever I want, and about what I want. So, with that said, I think I'm going to talk about what I'm doing in terms of my coaching right now. So, if you've never listened to me before or found any of my socials or my YouTube or anything like that, then hi, I'm Alex. I'm 22. I'm a uni student. What else? What else about me? Um, this is like the awkward icebreaker sessions when you first start class, and the professor or the lecturer is like, "Oh yeah, so everyone just go around and introduce yourselves. Just think about yourself," and you're like, "Fuck off! I don't know anything about myself right now. Don't ask me what my name is either, because I don't know that." Um, But yeah, I've basically recently started my own coaching business on Instagram. Um, and I'm so excited about it. Like I've been in the coaching space for 2018, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, 22. 5 or 6 years. I kind of branched into it a little bit in 2017 because life was not being kind to me and I looked for a way to help myself. So I kind of started around 2017, but really got into it all 2018. And I've just been like in and out a little bit, some months having absolutely no coaching at all, no mentorship, no nothing. And then other months like deep diving, reading all the books, doing everything like, that kind of whole self-care train where self-development train where you kind of just you're all in 1 second and then like don't even want to think about opening a non-fiction book the next. So yeah, I've been kind of in those spaces since 2017, 2018. So it's a really important thing in my life. It's something that I find if I'm not being coached, being mentored, not actively like doing that for myself, I don't move anywhere. Like, I stay so stagnant, so still. I don't make any progress. I don't make any type of progress at all in anything. Like, I won't do the things I need to do to stay well. I won't do the things I need to do to not have an anxiety attack and crippling every other part of my mental unwellness that comes out when I don't do these things for myself. I don't want to self-diagnose because I've never actually had that kind of talk with a therapist or a doctor. So I don't want to self-diagnose it, but yeah, I do have anxiety and I do have like some kind of depressive episodes. I don't want to call it depression because I think that would be a disservice to people that really suffer with depression. So I have depressive episodes, I'd say. And yeah, crippling anxiety sometimes. Um, Kind of a common thing for all of us. So, especially in these times, pandemic, multiple everything that's going on in the world, like there's no point even getting into it. Um, but yeah, I just know how much it helps me, how much it progresses me forward, how much better my life is when I'm working on myself and when I'm learning to love myself better. So yeah, I just wanted to come and talk about that today. So a lot of people ask like when I first mention anything about this, they're like, well, what even is that? Like, what is it you actually do? What is it someone does for you kind of thing? And what I consider a coach being is someone there that is a safe space for you to work out all the shit. Like someone that's going to push you out of your comfort zone, but also hold you when you need it. So when there's an issue in life and business and you don't necessarily need an ABC step guide, your coach is there to hear you, to make you feel seen, make you feel that, yeah, actually, this problem is valid. These emotions are valid. You're allowed to feel this way. And it's someone removed from your personal life. Because, yes, you are paying a coach. So there is an element of removal from your personal life, because it's not like you talking to your best friend and they know absolutely everything about you and they kind of have a biased opinion. Like, this is someone with a fresh set of eyes that can look at your situations in your business, in your goals, in your whatever, in whatever aspect you feel like you need a coach for. And they can just help. They can point you in the right direction. They can give you the tools to be able to do it yourself. So, say you're stuck in a rut with training. You need to go to the gym more because you know it makes you feel better. You know that you've got strength goals that you want to reach. You know you've got mobility goals you want to reach. And there's something blocking you from getting there. There's something blocking you every single day. You feel massive resistance to getting up and doing it. You absolutely just feel friction in every aspect of completing your training so that you get to the goals that you've set for yourself. And a coach is able to sit there with you and really get into the nitty-gritty detail of why you feel that way. All the blocks in the way that stop you from getting there, that cause the resistance. They're really able to help you unpack all of that kind of stuff. So your resistance is that you hate going to the gym because you don't like other people in the gym seeing you work out because you don't feel confident enough. Okay, well, why don't you feel confident enough? Why are you afraid of other people seeing you? Are you afraid of judgment? Are you feeling the fear of someone else perceiving you? Are you not confident because of something you unconsciously believe? That kind of thing. And I just find it so valuable. Like, to me, obviously, my financial situation means that I can't invest whatever I want to. Like, that's not smart for me at the moment. But if I was in a financial situation where money wasn't an object, I would have a coach year round. And I would have probably multiple coaches saying that, because many coaches specialize in different aspects of life. So, sorry, hiccup. um, so one of my coaches, Riley, she is a mindset and business coach. Another coach, Jessie, she's just a business coach. Another coach is a trauma healer. So she works specifically with people that have had trauma in their life and they need to learn how to let it go so it doesn't cripple their day-to-day existence. There's another coach that works on specifically female reproductive health, and she's an expert in everything to do with periods, to do with your hormones, to do with your body cycle. She knows it in and out, back to front. And she'd be the person I go to if I was having trouble with my reproductive issues, that kind of thing. There's coaches for protocols for your gut health. I know a coach, he does intense protocols to really reset and re-strengthen your gut so that you can exist better in your life because you can actually digest the food you're eating, etc., etc. Like, yeah, if money wasn't an object, I would have so many coaches. Um, and I say that to say, like, I would have a very expert coach in the things that I needed help with. That doesn't mean that I'm going to hire a trauma healer coach if I don't have trauma. Like, you take what I'm saying with a pinch of salt, kind of thing. But yeah, in my specific work, because I'm just starting out in this industry and I still have a lot to learn, like, I don't want to specialize in what I want to help other people with yet because I don't know enough about everything. I know a lot, but to me, when you specialize in something like the reproductive health coach, that girl is an expert. She's got certifications, she's got all of the knowledge. Yeah, she knows herself back to front, so she is specialized. I'm not doing that yet. One day I definitely will. But for right now, my focus is on mindset coaching, and I think I would like to move into business coaching simply because so much of it resonates with me in what I see my coaches put out into the world. And I just know that when I get those kind of skills and when I get that experience to talk about business in the way that they do, I know I'll be great at it. Not to blow, is it smoke out? What is it? What is it saying? Um, it's smoke with something, but I'll say blow my own trumpet because I can't remember the actual saying for the other one. Someone let me know. Um, but yeah, I'm just so excited to be in this space right now. I love working on things that trigger me, working on my perceptions, working on my unconscious projections because everyone has them. And I really started to see it come out in me in the last 6 months that I'm able to catch when I'm instantly projecting on someone. That when I feel triggered and I feel unsafe and I feel uncomfortable that someone else is doing something, I can already switch to go, you're putting your judgments and your projections on that person because you feel uncomfortable, Alex. Because you don't like the fact that they're doing that, because you feel like there's a barrier to you doing that. So, for example, one of my coaches put out a reel of her dancing around the kitchen, and instantly I was triggered to be like, why is she doing that? And I caught myself and I was like, actually, I love the fact that she's doing that. It's so authentic, it's so fun, it's so carefree, and I want to do that. And that's why I was feeling, "Oh, like, why is she doing that?" Like, oh, that's why I was feeling like a little projection of going, "Oh, she shouldn't have done that." Me deciding that she shouldn't have done that was actually my brain's way of telling me, "I wish I could." And then why the hell not? Like, what's stopping me from doing that? And it was a fear of being perceived. It was a fear of other people judging me for doing that too. But I just caught myself doing that to my coach because it triggered me. And things like that, it's so, so valuable to see yourself with the most generous assumptions, the most generous perceptions, the most generous thoughts of yourself so that you can work on these things without feeling like you're a bad person, you hate yourself, da 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 da, you're not nice, you are too judgmental, all those kind of things. Like, I'm not working on myself to feel like there's something to fix. I'm working on myself so I can catch myself in these moments where I'm projecting on another person because I want to be able to do something. And then unpacking that to see why I feel like I can't. And it's just so interesting. Once you start this work, it's so addictive because you just want to know all the things that you subconsciously believe without even realizing it. You just want to know, oh, like, I didn't realize I had a thing about people dancing in public. I didn't realize I had a thing that I didn't like people dancing in public because I felt like it would look fun and I want to do it, and I don't feel like I can because I'm putting a barrier on myself to say that no, people will judge you and you'll feel uncomfortable, so don't do it. That kind of thing. Oh, I just love this work so much, and it makes me so happy that I'm talking about it now. I'm very, really, really excited. Oh, hiccups. I'm really, really excited to have this space to just be able to do these little catch ups, talks about things with you, and just really talk about things that matter to me. And also, if I can, provide you with some kind of free coaching to start dipping your toe in the space. Or if you're in the space, to find some things that you can bring up with your own coach or that you can bring up by yourself to just work through so that you can feel like a more accepting, loving, generous, kind human. And yeah, I think I'm going to stop this now because I feel like I'm going to ramble if I keep going. But yeah, it's a nice first little taster episode of the things I'm going to be talking about, a little introduction into what I think coaching is and how it's valuable to me. Um, yeah, I'm so excited to have the space. So I don't know what I'm calling this yet. I guess you'll see it when it's published and it might change names, but so excited you're here with me. So thankful that you're listening all the way through. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. I'm Alex, and this is the Whatever You've Read in the Title podcast. Bye.